Hello, what is your name and what's your major and what year are you in?
Okay, so my name is Muskan and I'm majoring in psychology in Faculty of Arts.
Nice. And what attracted you to psychology?
Psychology, I was always interested in how we think and what motivates our behavior and what affects us, like how we think. So that was the reason why I chose psychology, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. It's the most interesting for me too, because you're learning about human nature and you learn about yourself. And did you have any favorite classes or professors in your time here?
Yeah, so this is my third semester and my favorite class would be from my first semester. That was Introduction to Higher Education for International Students. So by the way, I'm an international student and that course actually helped me to manage my stuff in university, like how to be good in studies, how to manage time, and how to plan your semester nicely. So there were various assignments that we did, and that were not specifically academic related. Those were actually those were assignments that helped me to manage my time, manage my work with my studies, and just to be a good university student in general.
Right, practical skills.
Yeah, practical skills.
Yeah, that sounds nice. And you won the Dean's Honor Roll, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
I actually feel so good because in high school as well, I was a good student, right? But I was so nervous about moving into university because uni is totally different from high school, right? Yeah. And being an international student, I was so nervous about, adjusting myself into a different education system. But I honestly feel so good that I'm here now and I'm having a good GPA. So yeah, that's good.
Nice, that's great.
Good.
Yeah. And what are some valuable lessons or experiences that you've learned while studying in the Faculty of Arts at KPU?
So while studying in Faculty of Arts, or in general, honestly, I would say that you should know how to manage your time, especially in arts as well, the courses or the subjects that you take, you need to actually understand what we are learning about, right? Honestly, that's for every subject, right? But you need to know how to manage your time effectively and how to study at times you are most productive. You just don't need to sit for 2 to 3 hours and just be, wasting your time. You just need to manage your time in a way that you should be studying effectively and productively. So yeah.
That's good advice. Have you been spending your time with any clubs or activities at KPU?
Honestly, now, no, because I'm so much involved in my studies already. And I have work as well, so right now I'm not. But yeah, for future, I'm looking forward to do that because that's more fun, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to enjoy my time in uni with those stuff as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
You've got the Dean's Honor Roll to prove for your work. It's hard to work and, do school at the same time. That's, you got your hands full. And what would you like to pursue after completing your program?
After completing my program, I think I'm going to go for a master's because I'm specializing in psychology and I want to be a psychologist at a point. This is what I'm thinking of, but I may change my preferences as well. But yeah, for the time being, this is my plan.
Yeah. Last question for fun is, so in your psychology classes, is there some psychology phenomenon you find particularly interesting to you? Maybe you'd like to specialize?
Okay, so that's a funny one. That's not something really nerdy. It's actually that I read in a psychology class that humans have fears and we fear about particular thing, and that can be anything. We have what we say that phobias, right? So we have phobias, right? And some people, they have phobias of their mother-in-law, and that's actually a scientific disorder.
Yeah.
If you have a phobia about your mother, that's a specific scientific name about that. If you have a phobia, some people have phobias of specific numbers that they'll fear about having or listening to number 13.
Yeah.
So we studied about some of these scientific. I didn't know that these are actually scientific. I thought these are for fun, right? But some people, they actually have phobias about their mother-in-laws. And being from Asia, from India, right? I was so fascinated.
That one really resonated with you?
Yeah, I felt it was actually something cultural, right? But that's actually a scientific fact and a disorder. So I was actually fascinated about it.
Yeah, it's true. When you learn phobias.
No, that's not something academic, but yeah.
No, it's so funny. They all have names. I remember the 13 one specifically.
There are so many.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, thank you so much. That's great. All right.
Thank you.